beautiful sunrise, sun shining on the clouds over there. Promise of another sunny day, in the words of John Denver. So we're finally heading up into the Sierra and up to some significant altitude. Our campsite tonight is going to be at 9,700 feet. We're at 6,400 right now. So we're going to, I think, gain over 4,000 feet today and lose 1,000 or something for a net change of about 3,000 feet. So we'll be doing some climbing today. We're at about 8,100 feet now, which is as high as we've been on the entire trail so far, I think. I think we were up around 8,000 feet back at Mount Laguna, but I'm not sure if we've ever been higher. But the landscape definitely looks different than what it has. The trees are much taller than the pine-like trees I think that we saw elsewhere, except perhaps at Mount Laguna. And you've got this big meadow. It looks almost Yellowstone-like to me. It definitely does not look Southern California desert-ish anymore. There's a Pacific Crest Trail sign. So yes, I think we're finally out of the desert.
I'm not sure this video is going to capture this, but this is so pretty. I feel like I'm in Montana. Brian mentioned Yellowstone. It's just so pretty. We're coming up on the Kern River again. It's a bridge that swallows have made their nests under, and you see them swooping in and out. And it's, I don't know, I'm kind of excited to get there because I've seen this spot on many YouTube videos, and it just seems like such a pleasant place to sit by the water and watch the swallows. So I'll show them to you. So we're coming down to the bridge. There's a lot of people down here right now. Nice place to be. See, there's a swallow going through. I don't know, I'm not catching them on the video, but there's swallows. Yeah, swooping in and out.
We're climbing up to Sierra type altitudes. We'll be up at 9,700 feet this evening. We're at about 8,600 right now. And we have 2.2 miles to the campsite that we hope to be able to get for tonight. We made it to the top of this slog. It's beautiful up here. Got this beautiful tree. And this is where we came from. So we were down in that grassy plain, I think. So that's the elevation that we gained. But we're to the top of it now, so Linda's doing her exercises and then we're gonna go get water.
So Grits is the cook tonight. And what a place to cook.
Look at the fog laying down there in the valley on that meadow that we walked through yesterday. It's very pretty. Chillier up here at 10,000 feet. We're pretty much packed up. Almost ready to go.
We're finding the altitude to be a bit of a challenge. Planning on going 17 miles today. That's going to be harder than other 17-mile days, I think. We're coming down. We're below 10,000 feet. I think we're going to get down to 9,200 before we climb back up to 11,000. So unfortunately, we've got another climb today. But beautiful scenery, though. Beautiful meadow here. Looking down into the valley. Just gorgeous morning. We got to this tent site 5. The 5 indicates how many tents can fit in here, but actually this is, you could fit a whole army in here. We got all this flat area, or semi-flat area, good enough flat for if you were desperate, and also down the trail a ways. But we're the only ones here. We're gonna sit in the sun and have dinner here now. Looks like we have another beautiful day on the way. Sunshine touching those mountain tops over there and in the valley even, but not here yet. Woke up kind of chilly. In fact, we need to pay more attention to our water filters. Should have brought them into our tent last night, because if they freeze, they're ruined. But I don't think they quite froze. But we had a good night and we're ready to hit the trail.
Another beautiful morning. It started off really cold, but that sun is already warming it up. And isn't that a beautiful meadow?
We're continuing along the PCT till we get to Cottonwood Pass. At that point, we'll leave the PCT and hike down to Horseshoe Meadows to get picked up tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon by Lone Pine Kurt to take us down to Lone Pine. The trail is up there. We've come down here to have our second breakfast. This beautiful spot with rock sculptures, picturesque trees, and a killer view out over the valley. Looking at that mountain way out there, I wonder if anybody is standing on top of that mountain right now looking at us. Probably not. It's hard to keep the camera still when, but we've got a view all the way down to end there. It's gorgeous. Great place for breakfast. This is our first snow in the Sierras. Just a small patch here where this creek is running through.
It's wonderful.
What a great water source. There's another one down the trail, so we won't be getting water here. But look at all this water. We're at Cottonwood Pass, and with this we close a major hole in our hiking of the PCT. In 2018 and 2019 we hiked the John Muir Trail, which in this section pretty much parallels, pretty much is the same trail as the PCT. And we hiked from Cottonwood Pass here, which is not on the JMT, but it is on the PCT, north. And between those 2 years, we got as far north as Mammoth. So by hiking from Campo to here, we've kind of closed that hole. So now we can say that we have covered the PCT from the border to Devil's Post Pile, which is near Mammoth. So that's why we came to Cottonwood. We could have saved ourselves 8 miles.
Yeah, but this is a big deal. This is exciting.
I may have mentioned earlier when I was talking about Linda and my coming here in 2018 that we hiked 1.5 miles up the trail and then camped next to an old sheep herder's cabin or something. And we were expecting to camp in the same spot, but we couldn't find it. We walked right through and we never saw that, and we ended up at the established campground. So we're just camping here tonight. The bad thing about this campground is that we have to pay for camping here, although with my senior pass it's 50%. The good thing about it is that it has the pit toilets. I think it has water. I haven't tested it yet to see if it's running. And it's got bear boxes, so we can put all of our stuff into the bear boxes. So I've confirmed no water. I don't know why not. Certainly seems like it's past the freezing weather time of year. But fortunately we had water with us and we brought it down.